Okay, guys. So we're back. I do apologize. Let me get some stuff here real fast out of the way. We're gonna move this out of the way real fast. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to put. I'm gonna make this a bit smaller. That way the whole thing's on the screen for you guys. I did mess up, so I had to restart the stream. Um, because of something. So yeah, there we go. All right, and I'm gonna turn on the chat for you guys so we can see what you guys are actually talking about. There we go. There. Um, so yeah, so everything seems to be good to go. Let's go ahead and move this a little bit further. And I will be taking any kind of questions on this device. But right now we're gonna go ahead and cancel this out, and we're going to close this out and close this out also. So let's get started. So the program I'm gonna show you guys today is real hacking tools that we use daily. Um, I mean, what I mean by daily is we use these tools daily. And I do have a Windows version of this tool. If you guys are interested in getting into it, then I'll be more than glad to upload it to the site, and you guys can download it from there. So we should be, yeah, we're live. So let's get started here. So there's a file, actually don't, we can get rid of this right here because we don't need this one, so move it to trash. So this is going to be the file that you're going to get. It's GVSA, which stands for Ghost Viper System Analyzer. And I'm going to show you what it does in just a minute. I'm going to show you how it works. I'm going to explain everything to you guys, but what you want to do first, and this is a Python script, so you want to do is extract this, and you'll get this folder. You'll go ahead and open up this, and you'll have this folder here. So this is actually the folder you're going to need. So we can drag and drop it. I actually have it on my computer already. So give me just a minute. Oh, let's grab all these. Oh crap! I actually moved the wrong one to the. Yeah, just make us. I actually just moved the wrong one to the trash bin. Let's see if I can get that back. Okay, there we go. Awesome. There we go. Okay. All right. So now I'm back in live. All right. So what we can do is we can just drag and drop this to the desktop. If it says that, um, cancel out. Do this way. Okay. You know what? The heck with it. We're just gonna do this way. Anyways, this file, guys. Once you get here, go ahead and open this up. See two photos you don't need to worry about. These two photos are just the their assets. What you're gonna need is the GUI, and you have a Python script. Now in your folder, you can open it directly into a terminal, or you can do a CD into these folders and it'll get to the same place. But going to the file, directly opening it in the file itself is the quickest way of doing it. Once you get here, you want to type in very simple, guys. Python 3 slash main dot py. Hit enter, and that's gonna pull up here. Now you're gonna have this in the background that's gonna be running, which you can minimize that. You don't need it open. That's just the law of this in the background. What you're gonna have is gonna be this right here. Now, for everybody that's wondering, yes, I am gonna be adding another part of the tool to this system analyzer, and the new tool that's gonna be added to it is gonna be the one that helps you um, auto crack, auto remove, auto patch software. So when I tell you guys, I'm only gonna post real hacking tools, real world hacks. Um, I mean just that. I don't post nothing that's fake, so I'm not gonna post half-ass crap to you guys. So, and then if this channel happens to get taken down, that's fine. I have other channels that are up. For instance, I run my own website, and all my videos are uploaded to that. And you can go there and Get you can look at videos and see real hacking tutorials, not half-ass baked bullshit that YouTube people like to give you nowadays. Um, uh, for instance, I'm gonna show you a file here before we get started on this. I'm gonna show you a file. Let me show you. Um, yeah. So the file I'm about to show you, which is this right here. I'm about to pull it in the screen just a minute. Let me get back up here. So this right here script is real. There's nothing fake. This is real world script. Um, this script. Let me minimize this right here. Save. So this script is a real attack. This is a real man in the middle attack. Exactly how it's done, step for step. Um, this is basically where you create a man in the middle attack. Um, so basically, so you get two servers or you get two IP addresses. You're knocking one router completely offline, and you route all the traffic through your system so you can see all the traffic before it gets encrypted. Uh, this is used for public attacks. On this right here, I just got through building this, and like I said, I am going to be adding more tools to this program, and I will be coming back to this again once I fully update it with all the stuff. But this will analyze any file. Supported file types. These are the supported file types right here. Linux, binary, executable, shared folder objects. Windows is P files, XCX, NDLLs. Mac, I have to build you a. You can analyze files from here, but I'm gonna have to make a Mac version to this. Um, so let's get started here. After I go everything, I'm gonna decompile a file for you guys once everything gets done for this. So for this, what it says, it does that. So formalization, screen preview, header section, XSM, blah blah blah. If you know what this is, congratulations. If not, mess around with it, get used to it. My tools that I build will become your best friends because, like I said, unlike other YouTubers, I'm gonna post real shit. I'm not gonna post fake ass shit. Down here we got server control. So these server controls you can launch temporary servers to test out your key gen, see if it's working. Uh, simply by clicking start, simple server started up here, and you can turn it on. If you go to another one like the enterprise TSL server, is a skeleton by the way. If you hit start, this one's gonna shut off, so you can only have one turned on at a time. The online, this right here is built. You can turn it on or off. Again, that turns off. If you want to stop it, you can just hit stop and it'll stop. So start, stop, start, stop, stop. Yeah. So over here, you can build a custom key with your username, your hardware, and the product, a purpose for it. You can hit bind a server, generate, save, verify, make sure it's verified on the server, activate on server. So once you get the key verified, you can activate it. Over here, now you see IP grabber. Now the IP grabber does exactly what it says it's gonna do. Instead of going online to whatever bullshit you go to find your IP, hit grab IP, and it's gonna pull your internal and your public IP address. Now the internal most likely gonna be like 127.0.0.1. That will change to show the 192.168 or whatever your internal IP will be. Or oh, excuse me, on your system. Right now, it's just going to show 127.0.0.1. Uh, right here, this is internet. Alright, this is internal. This is public. Will be your public IP address. So whatever the public sees when they connect to your router. Um, random MAC address. So right here, if you're a hacker or pen tester or ethical, um, or even on your computer, your Windows computer, random MAC addresses means it's gonna change your MAC address to a random MAC address. You can set up a custom MAC address if you choose by hitting custom MAC, and you can see it here. So what you want to do is you want to type in some custom MAC address. If it's random, just hit random, but you do need to type in, and it's gonna tell you right there. You do need to type in what you want to do it on. So WLETHO or W or WIN. So I got it. I've been up all night building programs. Um, but yeah, all this work, I'm not gonna put nothing in there right now. I will do that in a later video, but you can get this software and you can use it yourself. Down below, if you hit scan IP, I'm gonna. What's gonna happen is it's gonna scan every device on your network, whether it be a cell phone, whether it be a laptop, a server, or if you, whatever. You can do this in a public place. If you're connected to the Wi-Fi and you hit scan LAN, then it's gonna show you every device on that public Wi-Fi, and it's going to show you the MAC address for that public Wi-Fi. Again, I'm not going to do it because that's going to show my MAC addresses to my systems. But I will give it to you. You can try it out yourself. Database server hook. So this starts the database and this stops the database. So once you start it, it started. So it doesn't matter if you close this software or not. The program is still started. And then, of course, once you stop it, you got to open this back up to stop the server, or you got to reboot your system entirely. Um, so up here, you can see all of these guys. So we're gonna do a little bit of these. Um, let's go ahead and we're gonna click on File Analyzer. So right now we have, let me cancel this out. So for right now we had no file selected. So we hit Select File, and I got one right here that I'm gonna do. It's a DB string. So there it is. It's selected and selected right here. It tells us exactly how much it is on gigabytes. We're gonna hit File Analyzation, and that's gonna analyze the file for us. It's gonna tell us everything we need to know about it, what it is, and we can export this if we need to. But it's gonna tell us a lot of information about that file. If we go to the screen preview, just click one time, and it's gonna tell us all the strings that are in that file system. Okay, let's go to the bottom here. If we hit header selection, of course, it's gonna get us all the headers. Intro scan, that's going to give us some more information here. But the full analyzation does all this. These are here just see each one differently, but the full gives you all this at one time. Um, if you go, let's hit export, and we're going to put this to the desktop, and we're going to hit save. And what's going to happen is, I'm going to put this to the screen. Let me put this to the side real fast, and I'm going to minimize this. And what's going to happen is you're going to have this report come up. And in that report, you'll have this right here. So it's going to print out a nice report for you about that program that you decompiled or you analyzed. Um, and so what we're going to do now is we're going to cancel this out real fast. We're going to go back into here again. And I'm going to put a way for you guys to clear the system without going all the way back out. So you'll just have a page, a spot where it'll probably appear where it'll say clear, and it clears it'll clear this video pad for you. We're gonna reanalyze the file again. We're gonna go back to the desktop and we'll grab that file again. Now you can do a batch scan, and this scans the batch over. But we're gonna hit Advanced Decompiler, and what's gonna happen is it's gonna decompile into advanced mode. Again, if we go to here, it's gonna show us some details there. Obviously, no domains found. So yeah, this is a very powerful system, guys. Like I said, it's been built, custom built. It's been built for one reason, and one reason only, and that reason is to grab file systems, and you can do any file with this. Literally anything. Um, I am gonna put more tools into it that's gonna help you guys out, analyze files and crack files. I do have a different version already. This is actually the sanitized version. This version does not contain the auto cracker, the auto patcher, the portions where it removes the DRM automatically. It does not have any of that. Um, so let's see here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this IP real fast, but I'm going to I'm gonna minimize some of this real fast. It's about right there, I think. And we're gonna put scan IPs. So over here, guys, you can tell on the screen right here. You can't see it because of the I got a deal right here, but that's the IP addresses. And if we go back some, you can see the actual MAC addresses and behind that. Now down here, you can see there was three consoles found, or three devices found. It says C console. Now those three devices are through the LAN network, and that's for the scan. Now I am gonna use a Wi-Fi network that's gonna scan the Wi-Fi system, so it's gonna scan the entire network and show you everything. But over here, it shows the IP address. I don't really care, but that's the internal IP address. I don't really care about that. But it shows the IP, but then it shows the MAC address for those devices, um, which is, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and cancel this out real fast, and then I'm gonna reopen this. And if you, whenever you cancel it out and reopen it, it clears everything, so we don't need this no more. We can put that over here. Um, it can clear everything, and like I said, I'll put a clear button to clear the console for you. That clears everything here. Everything go back to normal. Um, again, if you go in here and you could type in whatever you want. Type in Hewlett, and we'll type in the hardware ID. Now the hardware ID, this is for your portion here. This is not for online network. I will be adding a license key generator for online, as far as generating keys for Windows and other tools, programs up there, and I will be adding a way for you to actually use your own key generators. Your own key that you generate will be able to be used on other systems like mod menus that you pay for. The system will be able to analyze the mod menu, make its own server, and generate its own keys, so you don't have to pay for mod menus anymore. Once we're done with that, um, let's go again. So that's what this will be for. But you can type in hardware ID, and hardware ID you just get by scanning this right here, and it's going to show you the hardware ID. Type in your hardware ID, type in the purpose of it, and activate it. And it activates from the system. Um, what else? Uh, as an IP grabber, I'm gonna show you that too. Um, I'm gonna show you the beginning of my IP. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this right here. We're gonna hit grab IP, and you can see that 127.00.1. That is my internal, and that's the start of my public IP, which is starting at 107. Blank, 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 blank. I'm not gonna show you the rest of it because that is my public IP address. Um, so yeah, let's go ahead and exit this out again, and we're gonna restart this again one more time. And this right here, unknown tech. Don't worry about none of this. I'll fix all that in a future update with this. The next thing we're gonna look at, guys, is I mean, that's pretty much it. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about this progress. Let me know if you would want to see something else added to it. If you have a special tool that you might want to be added to the Ghost Viper System Analyzer, I'll be more than happy to add it to it, guys. Um, this is version 0.1. There will be other future versions coming out um, to help out with this. Um, as far as network traffic, I am gonna have a network trafficker installed to where so when you hit a button over here, it'll have a different window that's gonna come up, and that different window will start showing you all the network traffic in and out, where you're going to, who it is, what IP is pulling from that. And guys, I must mention this at every freaking video or every live I go on that this software is for educational purposes only, and I assume no liability whatsoever if you get caught using this for other purposes than ethical hacking. Um, but guys, this is a real tool. You know, get Ghost Viper real tools, ethical hacking technology. Um, yeah, guys, I'm Ghost Viper, guys, and if you got a tool that you want made, um, man, you know, people nowadays don't really they don't show you real shit on YouTube anymore. I'm gonna show you some more things here before I go. I did some research here, and I made some other things. Um, give me just a minute. For instance, this right here, these are actually how reverse scammers do their crap. This one right here I'm about to show you. This is a 0 day. This is a 0 day hack. Exactly, this is how it is done. And these are tools that I'm gonna create. I didn't did all the programming. I did all the scripting for the video, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got 8 more things to do with actual videos. Like I already wrote the scripts. I wrote how I'm gonna make the tools. And you guys are probably wondering, well, Helix or Ghost Viper, how do I get this tool? Now, if you want the tools, guys, let me know in the description below, or come get me over on Discord. And I'll do you one favor for that. I'm actually gonna open my Discord up here. I gotta install it first. But you can let me know in the comment section below, or go over to helixzone.com. Look in the comment section over at the Q&A, and you can get with me over there. Now the tools will be listed on the helixzone.com website, um, and that's where all the tools will be at, and all the videos will also be there. Um, each file comes with its own README file to tell you how to use it and how not to use it. And we also, guys, they all will tell you that if you get caught doing any of this, I am not presumably liable for any laws you may break or penalties you may face, including up to 10 years in prison for computer database hacking. These tools, again, are only for educational purposes only, and Ghost Viper and Ghost Viper Systems and Analyzer presume no liability for anything you may or may not do using these tools. Guys, I want to thank you everybody for watching the video. If you like this, guys, make sure you subscribe. I will be uploading other videos just like this when as I am recording this one also. And guys, none of my videos will have um so none of my videos is gonna have actual openings. So when the video starts, you're gonna see me start talking. You're not gonna see some kind of intro video because honestly, I don't really like intro videos. I don't like wasting time. I like to create real shit for real people, and YouTube is most likely gonna ban me for that again because people like me that actually create you real hacking tutorials or real ethical hacking tutorials and gives you real tools is something that should never be done, guys. Again, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I'm your boy Ghost Viper, and I'm out.